남규태방송 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까. 오늘은 2023년 5월 29일 월요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오전 7시 22분입니다. 성경공부 526회 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 성경은 이사야 57장 부터 영문으로 읽어보겠습니다. The righteous perish, and no one takes it to heart. The devout are taken away, and no one understands that the righteous are taken away to be spared from evil. Those who work uprightly enter into peace. They find rest as they lie in death. When you come here, you children of sorcerers, you offspring of adulterers and prostitutes, who are you mocking? At whom do you sneer and stick out your tongue? Are you not the blood of rebels, the offspring of liars? You burn with lust among the oaks, and under every spreading tree. You sacrifice your children in the ravines and under the overhanging crags. The idols among the smooth stones of the ravines are your portion. Indeed, they are your lot. Yes, to them you have poured out drink offerings and offered grain offerings. In view of all this, should I relent? You have made your bed on a high and lofty hill. There you went up to offer your sacrifices behind your doors and your doors porch. You have put your pagan symbols. Forsaking me, you uncovered your bed. You climbed into it and opened it wide. You made a pact with those whose beds you love, and you looked with lust on their naked bodies. You went to Molech with olive oil and increased your perfumes. You sent your ambassadors far away. You descended to the very realm of the dead. You worried yourself by such going about, but you would not say it is hopeless. You found the renewal of your strength, and so you did not faint. Whom have you so dreaded and feared? Then you have not been true to me, and have neither remembered me. nor taken this to heart. Is it not because I have long been silent, then you do not fear me? I will expose your righteousness and your works, and they will not benefit you when you cry out for help. Let your collection of idols save you. The wind will carry all of them off. Mere breeze will blow them away. But whoever takes refuge in me will inherit the land and possess my holy mountain. And it will be said, build up, prepare the Lord, remove the obstacles out of the way of my people. For this is what the high and exalted one says, He who lives forever, whose name is holy. I live in high and holy place, but also with the one who is contrite and lowly in spirit, to revive the spirit of the lowly and to revive the heart of the contrite. I will not accuse them forever, nor will I always be angry, for then they would paint away because of me, the very people I have created. I was enraged by their sinful greed. I punished them and hid my face in anger, yet they kept on in their willful ways. I have seen their ways, but I will heal them. I will guide them and restore comfort to Israel's mourners, creating place on their lips. Peace to those far and near. Say is the Lord, and I will heal them. But the wicked are like the tossing sea, which cannot last, whose waves cast up mire and mud. There is no peace, says my God, for the wicked. Shout it aloud, do not hold back. Raise your voice like a trumpet. Declare to my people their rebellion and to the descendants of Jacob their sins. For after they seek me out, they seem eager to know my ways, as if they were a nation that does what is right and has not forsaken the commanders of its God. They ask me for just decisions and seem eager for God to come near them. Why have we fasted, they say, and you have not seen it? Why have we humbled ourselves, and you have not noticed? Yet, on the day of your fasting, you do as you please and exploit all your records. Your fasting and in caroling and strife and in striking each other with wicked Piston, you cannot pass as you do today and expect your voice to be heard on high. Is this the kind of past I have chosen? Only a day for people to humble themselves. Is it only for bowing one's head like a leader, and for lying in shake clothes and ashes? Is that one you call fast? A day acceptable to the Lord? Is not this the kind of fasting I have chosen to lose the claims of injustice and untie the cords of the yoke to set the oppressed free and break every yoke? Is it not to share your food with the hungry and to provide the poor wanderer with a shelter? When you see the naked, to clothe them, and not to turn away from your own flesh and blood, then your light will break forth like the dawn, and your healing will quickly appear. Then your righteousness will go before you, and the glory of the Lord will be your rear guard. Then you will call, and the Lord will answer. You will cry for help, and He will say, "Here am I." If you do away with the yoke of oppression, with the pointing finger and malicious talk, and if you spend your shekels in behalf of the hungry and satisfy the needs of the oppressed, then your light will rise in the darkness, and your night will become like the noonday. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land, and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Your people will rebuild the ancient ruins and will raise up the age-old foundations. You will be called the repairer of broken walls, restorer of streets with dwellings. If you keep your feet from breaking the Sabbath and from doing as you please on my holy day. If you call the Sabbath delight and the Lord's holy day honorable, and if you honor it by not going your own way and not doing as you please or speaking either words, Then you will find your joy in the Lord, and I will cause you to ride in triumph on the heights of the land, and to feast on the inheritance of your father Jacob. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Surely the arm of the Lord is not too short to save, nor his ear to dare to hear. But your iniquities have separated you from your God. Your sins have hidden his face from you, so that he will not hear. For your hands stained with blood, your fingers with guilt, your lips have spoken falsely, and your tongue utters wicked things. No one calls for justice, no one pleads a case with integrity. They rely on empty arguments. They utter lies. They conceive true and give birth to evil. They hatch the eggs of vipers and spin a spider's web. Whoever eats their eggs will die, and when one is broken, another is hatched. Their cobwebs used for clothing. They cannot cover themselves with what they make. Their deeds evil deeds, and acts of violence are in their hands. Their feet rush into sin. They are swift to shed innocent blood. They pursue evil schemes. Acts of violence mark their ways. The way of peace they do not know. There is no justice in their paths. They have turned them into crooked roads. No one who works along them will know peace. So justice is far from us, and righteousness does not let us. We look for light, but all is darkness. For brightness, but we work in deep shadows. Like the blind, we group along the wall, feeling our way like people without eyes. At midday, we stumble as if it were twilight. Among the strong, we are like dead. We all grow like bears. We mourn mournfully like doves. We look for justice but find none, for deliverance but it is far away. For our offenses many in your sight, and our sins testify against us. Our open opens ever with us, and we acknowledge our iniquities. rebellion and treachery against the Lord, turning our backs on our God, inciting revolt and oppression, uttering lies our hearts have conceived. So justice is driven back, and righteousness stands at a distance. Truth has trembled in the streets. Honesty cannot enter. Truth is now nowhere to be found, and whoever sons evil becomes prey. The Lord looked and was displeased that there was no justice. He saw that there was no one. He has appeared that there was no one to intervene. So his own arm achieved the salvation for him, and his own righteousness sustained him. He put on righteousness as his breastplate, and the helmet of salvation on his head. He put on the garments of vengeance and wrapped himself in zeal as in a cloak, according to what they have done. So will he repay less to his enemies, and retribution to his foes. He will repay the islanders there too. From the west, people will fear the name of the Lord, and from the rising of the sun, they will reveal his glory. For he will come like a panther for the blood, that the breath of the Lord drives along. The Redeemer will come to Zion, to those in Jacob who repent of their sins, declares the Lord. As for me, this is my covenant with them, says the Lord. My spirit, who is on you, will not depart from you, and my words that I have put in your mouth will always be on your lips, on the lips of your children, and on the lips of their descendants, from this time on and forever, says the Lord. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples. But the Lord rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. Nations will come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your dawn. Lift up your eyes and look about you, all assemble and come to you. Your sons come from April, and your daughters carried on the hip. Then you will look and be ready until your heart will throb and swear with joy. The wheels on the seas will be brought to you. The riches of the nations will come. Heralds of camels will cover your land. Young camels Midian and Ephah, and all from Sheba will come bearing gold and incense and proclaiming the praise of the Lord. All kids' flocks will be gathered to you. The lambs of Nebius will serve you. They will be accepted as offerings on my altar, and I will adorn my glorious temple. Who did that fly along like clouds, like doves to their nests? Surely the Icelanders look to me. In the leader are the ships of Tarshish. Bring in your children from afar with their silver and gold to the honor of the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, for he has endowed you with splendor. Foreigners will rebuild your walls, and their kings will serve you. Though in anger I struck you, in favor I will show you compassion. Your gates will always stand open. They will never be shut day or night. So that people may bring you the wealth of the nations. Their kings lead in a triumphal procession, for the nation of a kingdom that will not serve you will perish. It will be utterly ruined. The glory of Lebanon will come to you. The juniper, the pearl, and the cypress together to Adon my sanctuary, and I will glorify the place for my feet. The children of your oppressors will come bowing before you, or who despise you will bow down at your feet, and will call you the city of the Lord, Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Although you have been forsaken and hated, with no one traveling through I will make you the everlasting pride and the joy of all generations. You will drink the milk of nations and be nursed at royal breast. Then you will know that I, the Lord, am your Savior, your Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. Instead of bronze, I will bring you gold and silver in place of iron. Instead of wood, I will bring you bronze and iron in place of stones. I will make peace your governor and well-being your ruler. No longer will violence be heard in your land, nor ruin or destruction within your borders. But you will call your walls salvation, and your gates praise. The sun will no more be your light by day, nor will the brightness of the moon shine on you, for the Lord will be your everlasting light, and your God will be your glory. Your sun will never set again, and your moon will wane no more. The Lord will be your everlasting light, and your days of shadow will end. Then all your people will be righteous, and they will possess the land forever. They are the shit I have planted, the work of my hands, for the display of my splendor. The rest of you will become a thousand, the smallest mighty nation. I am the Lord. In its time I will do this swiftly. The spirit of the sovereign Lord is on me, because the Lord has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the broken hearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives, and release from darkness for the prisoners, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn, and provide for those who grieve in Zion. Bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of spirit of despair. They will be called oaks of righteousness, planting of the Lord, for the display of his splendor. They will rebuild the ancient ruins and destroy the places long devastated. They will renew the ruined cities that have been devastated for generations. Strangers will shepherd your flocks. Foreigners will work your fields and vineyards. And you will be called priest of the Lord. You will be named ministers of our God. You will be on the wealth of nations, and in their riches you will boast. Instead of your shame, you will receive a double portion, and instead of disgrace, you will rejoice in your inheritance, and so you will inherit a double portion in your land, and everlasting joy will be yours. For I, the Lord, I love justice. I hate robbery and wrongdoing. In my peacefulness, I will reward my people and make an everlasting covenant with them. Their descendants will be known among the nations, and their offspring among the peoples. All who see them will acknowledge that they are people the Lord has blessed. I delight greatly in the Lord. My soul rejoices in my God, for he has clothed me with garments of salvation, and laid me in a robe of his righteousness, as a bridegroom adorns his head like a priest, and as a bride adorns her chef with her jewels, pours the soil, makes the sprout come up, and garden causes seeds to grow. So the sovereign Lord will make righteous needs and praise spring up before all nations. 성경공부 526개 방송을 여기서 종료하겠습니다. 성경 이사야 61장까지 영문으로 읽어보았습니다. 주기도문 기도하고 방송을 끝내겠습니다. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours in the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. 성경공부 526회 방송을 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 안녕히 계십시오.